In this video, you'll gain extreme clarity around who are the millennials and how they are likely to behave as your customers, employees, and future leaders. In part 1, we introduced you to Millennial Mike, whose story began in 1990. In this video, we will pick up his story in 2004. Millennial Mike uses the internet with ease. At age 14, Millennial Mike has access to Google while in high school and leverages the internet to do the legwork for major projects. The world's information is now at his fingertips and it's aggregated by Google. Libraries become ghost towns as online resources such as SparkNotes and Wikipedia become shortcuts for learning material. Mike also joins one of the first social networks, MySpace, but begins to hear rumblings of another college-only social network. The millennial mindset we learned here is millennials are the first generation that did not consider parents or teachers as the authority, but rather the internet. They treat the internet as their external brain and approach problems in a whole new way from previous generations. The innovation influencer here is Google. The company example is Angela Arendts, the previous CEO of Burberry. She saw an opportunity to leverage the different thinking and resourcefulness of millennials and created the Strategic Innovation Council, where millennials came together once a month with company leaders with the single goal to innovate Burberry's future. 2005, Millennial Mike goes social. At age 15, Millennial Mike joins Facebook, which launched in 2004, but opened to high school students in 2005, and he quickly amasses thousands of friends. Millennials leverage social media to consume, collaborate, and contribute. Also this year, Mike's parents decide to give him a cell phone for two primary reasons: safety and logistics. It takes Mike's parents 1 month to regret that decision. Mike discovered texting, T9 style, in fact, and the phone bill skyrockets due to thousands of texts sent. The millennial mindset we learned here is millennials are early adopters. Whether it was social media, cell phones, or texting, they seek opportunities to innovate, especially as they enter the workforce. The innovation influencer here is Facebook. Our company example is LinkedIn. LinkedIn has an internal incubator where employees are encouraged to innovate. Once a quarter, employees can come up with a new idea, put together a team, and pitch their idea to the executive team. If their idea is approved, they're able to spend up to 3 months dedicated to turning that idea into something that benefits the company. 2007, Millennial Mike participates in the mobile revolution. At age 17, Millennial Mike is fortunate enough to have parents who buy him the first generation iPhone. A big part of the success of the iPhone was it catered to millennials with its multi-touch interface, a virtual keyboard with automatic spell check and correction, predictive text technology, and the ability to learn new words. On the heels of the iPhone launch, 2007 was the first year that Americans sent and received more text messages per month than phone calls. Millennials channel their previous AOL instant messaging days to mainstream texting and usher in a dominant new communication medium. The millennial mindset is millennials and every other generation's communication has and will continue to be shaped by technology. The innovation influencer here is iPhone and texting. The company example we'll use is the nonprofit organization that provides clean and safe drinking water to people in developing nations, which is Charity Water. Charity Water has changed how they communicate internally by eliminating email and instead using Slack, which is an easy-to-use messaging platform to make their workplace communications more dynamic, modern, and next-generation ready. 2008, Millennial Mike establishes himself online. At age 18, Millennial Mike joins Twitter as it gains traction with the adoption of the short character format and as a microblogging platform. Twitter opens Mike's eyes to the power of blogging, so he starts a blog on Tumblr, where he shares his passions on a public and global platform. Growing up with access to the internet has empowered millennials to contribute and have a voice. The millennial mindset here is millennials are contributors. They're not passive consumers or employees, and they're looking for an active role in an immediate impact. The innovation influencer is Twitter and blogging. The company example is AT&T. AT&T recently charged a millennial team to produce and host a company podcast titled Life at AT&T that provides a behind-the-scenes look at what it's like to be an AT&T employee. AT&T used the launch of their podcast as a way to empower millennials to be contributors. Stay tuned as we conclude Millennial Mike's story in the upcoming video. Thanks for watching. I hope this content was insightful and useful. As a top-ranked Millennial and Generation Z speaker and an Inc.com columnist, I help organizations lead, engage, and sell to the emerging generations, as well as helping them leverage today's workplace trends. If you'd like to have me speak to your organization or at your association, click the link in the description to begin that conversation. Also, if you'd like to learn more strategies and insights like the ones shared in this video, click the link in the description to grab your copy of my latest book, The Millennial Manual, the complete how-to guide to manage, develop, and engage millennials at work. And lastly, click subscribe to ensure you don't miss any future videos. Thanks again, and bye for now.